Man, it's a cool game.
I'm sold on this one, guys. I think this one is one that I'm going to actually give a thumbs up for.
I absolutely enjoyed playing it. I played it probably about 10 times at this point. It's been fantastic for me.
There is something tactilely amazing about this game.
I love the simplicity of this.
I really like the art in the game. These miniatures are awesome.
It's a cute little indie project with an incredible theme, with a designer and creator that really has cared not only about his title, but also the audience that he's trying to support.
This game has this amazing table presence, and I like the tactile experience with these big, chunky cubes building the different building types. And of course, the engine building is really, really well done.
This game looks really fun. It looks really good. And I told Mark, I said, Mark, you've played this game, you've held the pieces in your hand. What say you? And he's just like, with no hesitation, he's like, go all in. He's like, this one, you need it all.
I really like this game. I think this is a really smart engine builder.
This is one of the ones that's handpicked by West. It's part of your touchstone on this channel.
Yep, part
which
of my
means if
indie
you all
projects.
don't go back that, West could lose his job. That's just the
So I think this is a fast engine builder, which I'm always a fan of. I like an engine builder that, doesn't overstay its welcome.
Because you brought this home and played it with the family.
Absolutely, it was fantastic.
And the game group, I think?
Absolutely.
Like both categories of people?
Both categories of people.
I'm starting to genuinely get really excited and actually enthralled by this game.
Yeah.
It's super cute. It has a fantastic theme. It's got some Take That elements, which I know you love.
My favorite.
And it seems like it has some really smart yet adorable gameplay.
I really love drawing cubes. I love the mechanism of drawing from a bag. I love this. I love putting these down into the monster feeding pit and having to draw potentially one that you may want, one that you may have to mitigate, and one that you may just have to deal with putting to your player boards to, figure out what you can do.
All of these ways can win you the game, but not any one of them is a for sure better strategy.
Not only is it a fun design in that way, I think it is a smart design.
It's a Cardboard Edison finalist and an Ion Award finalist, and that's not a small thing. That was a grape, so that should be a fantastic grape flavor.
Look at these things. These things are big honking cubes. These are not your mama's and daddy's cubes, all right? These things are big, chunky cubes. They're great to play with.
And so they're easily stackable. There's not a whole lot of falling over or having to reposition them or, make sure that they're always... There's not a whole lot of that, which is another potential downfall of a game that's using so many of these. And so that's nice that they went with a little bit larger size here, because otherwise I could see people really getting irritated with that, of having these little tiny cubes and always having to worry about them being knocked over or just always micromanaging them as they go along. Small thing, but it's not at the same time.
These minis, again, this is just a prototype, but these are some pretty good looking minis here, and I absolutely appreciate the gender balance of 2 male, 2 female.
This is a prototype for what will be available to you in the campaign. They also...
You gotta have a big old tower that you go up.
If you can't speak Cube Monster,
It's gonna be amazing, Cube Monster.
Huge tower that's going to be sitting here, a 3D version of the tower along with the steps that go up the side. It's amazing. It's super cool. Very excited for it.
The exclusives that you're going to get in the Kickstarter make this one a must-get on Kickstarter instead of waiting for retail, which is one of the things that I'm always looking for in these campaigns, is give me a reason that I should back this now instead of waiting to retail, and I think this one gives you more than enough reasons.
Man, it's a cool game that really does get the brain working. It plays pretty darn quick. It's not hard to learn, but it's hard to master, and I appreciate that. At the same time, that learning curve is not that heavy.
Don't be fooled. The round play-by-play for this game is incredibly intuitive. It's going to leave you thinking, but it's also rather quick, and that's a unique combination that we don't always see in these games.
How many times did I say cubes this preview? I don't know. A lot.